Hey guys, welcome back, and we are doing a Unturned video for a base build of mine for my first Unturned video on my YouTube channel. So, yep, it's here at the Aerospace Defense Complex in the new Germany map that came out a couple weeks ago. And yeah, so you might be wondering, what the heck does this gun walker area stand for? Well, for a RP server that I play on a lot, like when there's up, which the people that run it and own it are probably watching this video right now and need to restart it up. And I know you probably can't get work on your server, but just try to do it, because if this is on your server, this is going to draw a lot of attention. And you never know, it might be pretty popular for other people. But, so let's get into this base build. This is one of the new vehicles that came out with the Germany map. It's called the Eagle. It's one of my favorite military vehicles in the game, which I really like it a lot. Just the look of it, it's pretty cool, how it's kind of boxy looking. But let's get up here. This is probably my 12th intro take. Finally, I got narrowed down. The first recording of this I did probably I got really into it. Like, I was really far into it, and I heard a noise and I cut it because I thought that someone was coming into my house. And so, as you can see, I have a little activity going up here. I'm trying to copy what I said before and trying to cut out some stuff, because I just went on and on about stupid stuff. But here's a helicopter, and that's the only place I could really land a helicopter that looked good. Like, you can't put it anywhere else really if you want to, but it says entering gun walker area. Yeah, area. It says you will be shot on sight. So this is pretty strict. So I got a bus here and a tank. Why not? That I'm going to cover later on in the video and make more sense. And the first time I took, I showed it off, and it probably didn't make too much sense. So one thing that you guys are probably noticing right now, probably not, but these are from a furniture mod, and I have a link to that in the description. I cannot pronounce the name of it at all, but I use it a lot during this build, and this is still a work in progress. Like, I'm still adding more to it, and like, I have quite a bit. It's a lot more. Like, oh, and our side note, I about lost my voice right there. Okay, so our thing is, I did not get any inspiration of this from a other YouTuber's video whatsoever. I seen this in like the Unturned trailer. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. That'd be a fun place to build a base. So right after the Germany map came out, I went straight to here and built a base. So I built this way before anyone else on YouTube thought of it, but probably won't believe me, but I did. So that's just a side note. Now let's open this baby up. God, that's so cool. So let's drag this in here, just show you that you can put a vehicle in here. And one thing that no other YouTuber I've seen so far that's built a base here, and there's only like a couple that I know of that's built base here. There's probably more people that doesn't have YouTube or that upload any. Jeez, I'm really losing my voice. Okay, but you cannot drive a vehicle in here whatsoever. So I built that little ramp right there, so because there's that lift there and you can't drive a vehicle. I should stop talking. So this is the intent for this is supposed to be a RP build. So not like, I mean, this, you can use this totally as a base if you want to, like, easy. But this is more of a RP base build to say. So it says, warning, Door should be locked and shut at all times unless authorization is given. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So I try and make it like a military kind of feel to it. Here's the emergency radio frequency. Oh my gosh, I'm really losing my voice. I'd be mad if I have to cut this video just because of that. Okay, so... Okay, never mind. Getting off track. So, that's just a little thing for the people that are up here in a RP scenario that says, like, don't be, like, open this up and be like, hey guys, come in. Hey, you can come in. You can raid our base, you know. Hi. Okay, so, that's probably going to be weird sounding, but, it says new members should talk to the leader or will be detained. So I'm pretty strict, and I put a little gun right there just for the heck of it. So the Beetle, that was in the first take. It's kind of a fail that I did. But what I mean by detained, I have a little jail cell right here. So it says clothes of food are in that cardboard box, which that's part of the furniture mod. It says you might be good and you might get out soon. So that's pretty much what it says. I put a little federal there, just RP stuff. Right here is a prisoner log, so you can be like, oh, Billy Bob Joe, I locked him up in there. And then over here's entry log, and it should be exit log too. So see that Bob Smith, he wanted to leave, and then so you write down like Bob Smith left at such and such time, and then when he comes back in, or someone else, say like Mary Jane came in, and it's like, oh, Mary Jane came in, whatever. So those names are gonna kill me, aren't they? So right here is a golf cart. What I tried to do right here, because this is like a bunker, yeah, like try to think of something like way down deep in the earth, like a whatever you want to call it. But what I put golf cart, it's not because we're gonna play 9 holes of golf, no, which that'd be kind of cool if I could. But so my intent for this was like, if you guys know off of GTA Online with the new bunker thing that came out, like they have a little golf cart thing so you can drive around your bunker. That's kind of like what I was going around with, because it's faster than walking. And then if you've like ever seen Austin Power, which that's a movie, like in Dr. Evil's lair, like they have a little thing that's stuck in, like the thing goes back and forth, trying to back out. But so in an RP scenario, and if I have little, say this is my group, like that I'm gonna be starting for Unturned, called the Gun Walkers, just got cool sounding, whatever. But it says, say there's little kids, they're like, oh yeah, golf cart, I'm gonna drive this around. It says golf cart, this is not a joyride. If you be good to it, it'd be good back to you. So say like, oh I brought just some donuts over here in my golf cart. Well, that's not gonna fly. Okay, so straight ahead is the generator. Well, I tried on this. This is just, I don't know. I could do a lot better on this, and I'm running out of gas. But I got fuel reserves right here, so fill that up with gas and be like, oh, I need to fill this up. Okay, there we go. So that's that. These crates, I could do a lot more stuff in them, but I just kind of got lazy. No, not really. But yeah, you can do a whole bunch of stuff with these crates. Like, I'm going to show off a couple things that you can do with them. So here, for example, it's a safe room. So say that for some odd reason, some idiots want to come attack your base. So they're here and you're like, holy crap, I can't defend myself. So you lock yourself in here. And then here's the emergency radio again. I have a whole bunch of these. So if you see notes, I'm not going to read them all off because it's kind of boring. So you can get on your radio and be like, oh my god, we're getting overrun down here. Help me, help me, help me. Can you please help me down here, please? Please? Okay, whatever. Probably bad sounded. But, so yeah, that's that. Here's the hangar and vehicle parking. So, you guys seen off of the Unturned trailer, like, for the Germany map, like, fighter jets coming out of there. Well, that's pretty cool. But, I don't have any fighter jets, just for the sake of what I'm doing. So here's like the entry log. Be like, okay, well, I'm gonna park my car in here. So you write down, okay, car. those doors are awesome. There's a gas can right there, so let's actually grab that real quick. So over here on this side, I have the car parking. So if I want to, I could grab my Eagle, bring it in here, and park it with the rest of my vehicles that I have going here. So there's vehicle parking on here with sport. But so yeah, all those I found because I was kind of like, you know what, I don't want to spawn anything in. So I kind of went around. I was messing around. Like, this was kind of my survival thing for a while. Now I was like, you know, well, actually, yeah, it was right when I first started out. I was kind of like, you know, I'm gonna do survival. Like, the first car I got was that Eagle right there. But that Eagle broke that I spawned in just for sake of video. But you're probably wondering, where the heck's all the zombies? Well, I just turned them off because, like, just for the building of this, I didn't want to be going around shooting my guns and trying to build and stuff. But wait, in the RP thing, you can, like, depending on what RP, it might be semi RP, whatever, full RP, what, I don't care, what the heck. Or no, this plane right here. This was at the military base right here, and so I got filled up. I'm like, you know what? Well, how the heck am I supposed to get that in there? Because at first I was like, you know, I'm gonna try to do this. So I flew around. I did like some, took off here. I was like, well, I'm Berlin. I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to land in there? Because when you're going into this from a distance, it's like a little tiny slip, and it's like, how the heck am I supposed to get a plane in there? So I did land this in here. I about died and crashed, but I made it. But bad thing about this, it's not high enough, so you can't be like, okay, I'm gonna spawn a fighter jet, and then it gets stuck up in the roof. I don't know. When I was building this, it did that, but I don't know. It might have been fixed in a couple updates ago, but I don't know. Whatever. So over here we got a little guy, Top Gun guy. He's just like, hi, how you doing? But here's like the flight radio. So say that you take off, you're like, oh, breaker. Oh, no, that's true. But right, this is pilot 209. I'm taking off from hangar. Okay, so that's the intent for that, for RP reasons, whatever. But there's a little airport thing. This I just spawned in because just add kind of a cool little airport effect to it. Up there, I'll cover that when I get upstairs. That's just an emergency radio thing. First recording I did, I just talked about that. It's like, God, shut up. Okay. This container, I got a little farm going on, which I didn't do too much with containers. I mean, they got a lot of potential, but I just didn't do too much. But here's just like a little mock farm they can do, so yeah. Got some corn and carrots growing in there, so I didn't finish it because I'm lazy too. But over here, actually, it's not, oh, well, you already seen it, but this is prison truck. So say that you're driving around and you stop over at the Camp Dusseldorf and you see some stinking little kids running around naked, and new players, I should say, and that kind of sounded wrong, but so you pick them up and you're like, you know what, you're going to be prisoners. So you take them back here and you're like, you stick them in that crate and lock them in there. Okay, sounds cruel, but whatever. RP reasons. I don't know. These are incredible. The thing is, you have to use the free build cam mode thing to get those in there. A lot of the stuff I used to build this was using that. So, there you go. None of these crates have anything, but you can put whatever you want. This one I was going to put finish the farm, but I just got lazy. Mess hall. I think I should change the name of that to something else, but no entry without meeting. RP stuff. Here we go again. So, here's where that rocket shuttle is, and rocket fire. Okay, so what my intent for this is, because say I'm the leader of this organization, and so you call everyone in here, go, here, we won this battle, you have to stay so good. Okay, so that, like, if you ever seen, like, in the episode 4 Star Wars, where they get, like, the little metal thing, that's, like, whatever that is. Okay, Okay, so over here, stairs, obviously. Got lazy, I didn't finish that. Got really lazy, because it's just like Peacekeeper, or Peacemaker, kind of, 1 and 2. So in here is storage and low barracks. So low barracks is, say that you just joined this group, and you want your own little place that you want to stay at. And you don't have the dime to your name, so you have to stay in these crates or whatever. RP reasons. Okay. Then I got storage over here. Showing off my guns. Okay. So I just put like those in there, just half of it. And I got lazy and didn't fix that because it takes a while. But you can't place anything in those. Like bed rolls I'm talking about. I don't know why. But over here's the storage. So I color coded them just to make it safe. So blue is weapons. Green is clothing, and then red is supply and storage. So I'll show this off. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that I've collected. Peacemaker. Okay, not Peacekeeper. Okay, I knew it. Okay, so this place is a really good loot spawn for military stuff. Even this dragon fang, I just putting the finishing touches. And I look down, I'm like, that's a dragon fang. So that's spawn here too. So it's a really good spot for military loot, and it's not really too dangerous to go into. But bad thing about it, you have to have a generator and front doors. So there's more stuff for weapons. And here's the clothing. So I got like some military stuff that I found here, and then red. Have some supplies like tire, detonators, and all that good stuff. So that's pretty much it for this room. And then, well, crap, my gun fell over. That was probably stupid sounding, but housing members. So BYO, Billy Bob Joe has crate 1B and whatever. So that's our emergency radio thing. I have like 15 of them placed around. In the first clip that I took, I showed everything off. So try to make this pretty fast. But here's just a little vehicle where you can put stuff in. And oh yeah, our thing, if you're wondering, these crates are from that furniture mod too, which it's a really, like, if you look on the Unturned workshop, you'll find it pretty easy. It's like Plugina's furniture. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that, but that's what I think it's called. But yeah, so that's just gonna be like a supply truck. So say that you go down to Hamburg and be like, oh, I'm going to the fire station. Oh, I got a couple fire axes for it in there. Then this is just gonna be sorting storage, whatever. So what do you want to call it? But yeah, okay. Level 2 level? It should be a level 2 entry stairs. So this is just saying that you can only go up 2 levels with these stairs. So I made this very organized, if you my saying. Okay, so up here, level 1, maintenance, canteen. If you guys don't know what a canteen is, it's not, well, it is the thing they drink out of, but it's our word for a cafeteria or mess hall. And then hangar command. I just sound canteen sounds like it's a military term too. Oh, excuse me. So here's hangar command. I was showing off. Telling you I was going to show off later. So here it is. I just have like the blacked out glass, and I kind of got lazy on the glass too. So that's just why there's that there. Right here, like a book that says, okay, well, there's been 3 planes that's been here. It should be changed to planes, and then vehicles, and then be like, okay, there's been 8 vehicles in here today. Such RP reasons, not because it's like, oh, so important. So over here's the canteen. This is like the big center where everyone's just gonna be hanging out, having a good time, whatever you want to call it. Oh, never mind. Okay. This is where I got to before in the first clip, so you can listen to good old Unturned music. Oh yeah, man, that's really good. So, here's the order menu, MRE, canned foods, sandwiches, soda and water. So, I mean, you can have whatever you want out here. That's just what I wrote down. Oh my god. Sorry, I didn't want that to happen. Stop. Crap. Okay, it's not over. Okay. My mouse just died. No. Okay. So, I have like MRE, canned beans, cola, and tuna fish sandwich. Then you can put stuff back here, like food storage, like that. Put like a little thing, like a little crate back there. That's from that furniture mod. But probably the main thing that you guys are attracted to is like, what the heck are these mansions doing? So RP reasons for my group thing called the Gunwalkers. Here's the ranks that I have. I'm the leader, which I'm not in uniform right now, but so this is like the recruit, the guy that just first joined. He's got like a Spec Ops backpack thing and nothing. And then this guy is, sorry, private. I don't know my military terms too well as I used to. I used to be a really good, big history buff and stuff, whatever. But he's got Alice pack and a vest. This guy's a soldier, and he's got a helmet, vest, and a Alice pack. If you guys noticed, in the uniform that I have, it's got thief bottoms, which I kind of like the look of them because they look kind of post-apocalyptic, because they got that like, you know, ripple thing. Looks like maybe a zombie statue or something. I don't know. Who cares? So this is Commander rank, so he's got a beret. Yeah, oh boy. And then this is what my outfit would kind of look like. Maybe I call him Big Dog. Like, he's the leader. I just dropped the sound. Whoops. So he's got Spec Ops beret and a Spec Ops vest, which I really don't use Spec Ops stuff too much because they have such a small, and sorry, that's a caps lock. Daytime, sorry about that, but I don't use Spec Ops stuff too much because they just have a small storage thing. And if you guys know me, I fill up my inventory way too fast because I'm like, oh wow, a can of beans, I better keep that just in case I might need that. And then I really don't need it. Like these two couches, I was like, you know, I'm gonna put the couches in here, which I might later. But so they've been staying in there for the last couple weeks. So here's a pin-up board. Say like, oh, Sally Jane, she was down at the Frankfurt airfield and saw there was a sandpiper down there. Oh, better write that down. So be like, okay, oh, sandpiper at Frankfurt airport. So there you go. So here's our sign for canteen, whatever. Okay, there's maintenance. I don't know, I think I put a shift there, and there's nothing in here, but I just got lazy. I didn't put anything there. So, like, that'd be like supplies where the janitor guy be like, oh, we need to get that door fixed up on level 3. Okay, whatever. So, here is level 2 barracks, clothing, which is like where you get your whatever, and then armory and workshop. So, this is like a big place where most people are going to be, besides down at the cafeteria. So here's the workshop, like where you can get like a generator, and or say that you want to make a makeshift. What's that? I'll never do that. Okay, so see, there I go again, grabbing stuff down neat. But yeah, so that's the workshop. I didn't do too much with it. Right over here's the armory and barracks free. You see why it's number 3 pretty soon, but see, you can find a whole bunch of these. Like, there's like that. Like, then there's a whole bunch of Empire stuff, but here's like where they would stay RP wise, or where they will have their place. That's our emergency radio vent. Here's the armory. Still just got lazy and didn't finish it, so like, oh look, I could get me some guns out here, but whatever. Shut that. Over here's the clothing, which I kind of got lazy. I didn't want to go into build mode and put the door there, but so I still didn't finish that either. Darn. But so this is where you can get your uniform and such. I'm gonna finish it. You guys are gonna see some really good building right there. Oh my gosh. So I finished that finally. So I probably sound bad because I'm just using my microphone off a built-in microphone. Oh, look at Empire. That's a really good gun. I like those. And here's our Barretts. Oh, guess what? Take a guess what this is. Oh, our Barretts. If nothing else. Oh, crap, I just burped. Okay, so nothing's down there, just that staircase. But, down here is, and you guys are thinking, man, I'm not real impressed. Me either. I'm not real impressed either. Now, level 3, shuttle command and storage. Oh boy, shuttle command and storage. Which I think, hear me out, I'm getting lazy again. This was going to be where my living quarters is. So, yeah. I never did finish it because I'm getting lazy when it comes to stuff like that. And just, yeah. And then over here's storage, yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the tour. Let me think again. I just broke the legs. No. Okay, so I still am adding stuff. So if this video gets outdated and I add a whole bunch more stuff, which I bet I will, so there might be a part 2 to this. Or add a whole bunch more stuff to it. But, so yeah, feel free to copy and get some ideas from this. Like, doesn't hurt my feelings, but just don't be like, oh my gosh, I just came up with this idea out of the blue. But, oh yeah, my bad. I'm not done yet. This is not the pinnacle of the whole thing. Well, probably wondering what the heck does pinnacle mean. Like the peak of all this. But, so this is the new recruit thing, which kind of destroyed what I was going for in there. But, say that you're like, holy crap, I want to join these guys. These are super cool guys. So, come in here and they get rid of your crap. So, say they have like 50 cans of beans. Oh, you've rolled into this thing over here because I got lazy again. I didn't finish it, but once I get fully done with this. Okay, so. Uh-oh, here's RP room. Oh, crap. So, this is where, say that you want to join, well, with your criminal. We don't want a criminal for something like that, but got lazy in there, didn't finish it either. So, that's the paper set. And then armory, I think I'm going to change that because, oh, crap, I'm just going to join this so I can get some grenades. Oh, crap, there's a lot of grenades. So, I don't know, I think I might just put pea shooter. Oh gosh, here's how about I take that. And just put that on. No, soldier. Okay. You probably didn't hear one word I just said, but so that's pretty much it for this build I did. And let's whoop this fence. That's another bad thing about this, because I think in the future, hopefully Nelson's gonna make that add power to it and get rid of like where you can open it, because about half the time, because you have to keep blowing up and crap like that. But so yeah, that's pretty much it for the base that I've done. And I really, like, I didn't put too much lighting in here. I just put these. I'll show you what it looks like at night. I'm not gonna turn those things on because it's like it's so bright. So I'm going to show you what it looks like at night. It gets pretty dark in here. Oh, full moon. Oh no. But, so I put these red torches in there and just heck of it. So, let's make it daytime again. But, so yeah, that's pretty much it for my build that I did. And I do a lot of unturned building and stuff. So, I might post more of these videos in the future, and I don't know, there might be a video that I already made that just came out today or sometime. It's gonna be a game that I played. I don't want to give you too much if I don't post this before or after 1 and 2. After I post that game, just because surprise what game I'm gonna be playing. But I'm going to be making more Unturned videos and stuff in the future. So, yeah. about it for the video. So I'm just gonna sit down, copy someone else. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my base build. I'm just gonna do like a little cinematic thingamabobber right here. So just like show it off. Ooh, oh boy, man, he's got a really cool base. But yeah, I'll show you what. I see a fighter jet. Oh god, that was a long time ago. I was trying to fly a fire jet and they're just ahead of me. I think I didn't make it. But yeah, like when you're coming in and playing, it's like, Alpha, I'm gonna make it. Oh no, because you have to cut like the power and stuff, and then you have to like speed up right here. It's like, and then you cut the power again. It's like, I think that's what happened. Those fire jets for me are a pain in the butt to control, and I'm pretty good pilot in this game. But so yeah, here's just a little cinematic thing that I do. So it's not really cinematic, but so yeah, this might be added on to more in the near future. Oh, I can use W lower, but I learn stuff every day. But so yeah, that's about it for this video, guys. And just get my butt back over here, just show you something. Okay, here I am, and I usually have a pretty cool outfit of cosmetics and stuff that I have, but I'm recording this offline because that's the bad thing about me, right? One of the main reasons why I don't upload that much, or any, because I don't have any internet at my house, but I can record with Fraps. Thank you, Fraps, for recording offline. But yeah, guys, see you in a little bit. Bye. Oh yeah, oops, my bad. I forgot to do the outro. Yeah, guys, if this is your first video from me, and you guys really like this build, just like the video if you want to. And then, if you really are into me, like if you really dig this, subscribe. You don't have to. I'm not gonna beg you. Oh, I need the subscribers bad because I look cool with 100 subscribers. And if you want to show this to your friends, share it to them, or let them know about this, because if they like to build bases or they're into RP or whatever, hit me up. Just let them know that, hey, you should check out this cool guy named Fed Shark over here. Oh god, that's gonna get me some crap, isn't it? And leave a comment if you like this, and if you got any good ideas from it, and if you enjoy this. So this might be the first video I upload, and hopefully it gets pretty popular. So if you guys seen it and it's just like, yeah, see ya, guys. Bye.